snow is falling down, and it is cold outside.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm so glad to have you here. My name is Michelle and I'm a mom of 2, and if you enjoy motivation and ideas, especially with cleaning, organizing, and occasional home decor, then I hope that you'll click that red subscribe button so you don't miss a video. If you haven't seen my Clean and Decorate Part 1, then be sure to check that video out, and I'll also link that in the description box below. I am blown away by the love and support that you guys have shown me, and I loved reading all of your sweet comments and your Griswold moments. This video is part 2 of my Clean and Decorate series, and I am going to give you some cleaning motivation and finish up my decorating by decorating the trees that I have for the kids and a little bit of outside. Also stay tuned because you know I like to keep it real and I did not edit out those Griswold blooper moments.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down, and it is cold outside, we gather around the...
My kids managed to get their dirty fingers on the couch, and my dog jumped on the couch when she was not supposed to, so I'm just going to take off some of these cushion slips and throw them in the wash. For small stains and marks, I just like to use spray and wash. You just spray it on wherever the stain is, rub it in a little bit, and then throw it in the wash machine. I think that it's super easy and it really does get a lot of the stains out. Once everything is dry, then I can just zip them back on. I've received lots of questions about the furniture throughout the house, and if I can find a link for it, then I will link that in the description box below.
And it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday.
Now I'm going to finish tidying up the downstairs and putting away all of the kids' toys.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to...
Here I make a pile of all of the toys that I need to bring upstairs. Now this is actually part of our dining room area, and we keep this toy kitchen in our dining room. That way it is downstairs but not taking up a whole lot of space in the living room. My girls play with this kitchen every single day, so it's not something that I can bring up and down the stairs very easily. They are a little too young to be upstairs and play by themselves, so we just found it easier to keep it here for now, even if it looks a little out of place. Now, if you've seen my part 1 series, then you definitely remember this box and this Christmas tree. It has been sitting by our front door, and my plan is to take it upstairs and store it in the attic with the rest of our Christmas decor. Even though this box is empty, it is quite heavy and I need to get it across the baby gate and up the stairs.
In Christmas time.
Now, I was so worried about it actually fitting in our attic that I pulled everything out beforehand so that I could make space to put the box in the attic where we store our other Christmas stuff. I actually got the box upstairs. I realized there is no way that this box is going to fit through this attic door.
Good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.
But I attempted anyway, and I was right. It definitely wasn't going to fit. I definitely should have got the measuring tape out in the first place, but like I said, I was just too worried about making space in there that I didn't even think to get it through the door. So we also have an upper attic, and I realized that I know that I don't have space up there. So I'm just going to table it for now and put all of the other boxes back in the attic.
We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time.
So in my last video, I received some comments about just adding lights to the old tree instead of buying a new tree. And trust me, that was actually the first thing we were going to do. I am aware I didn't need a new tree, but we had our old tree for 5 or 6 years, and I felt like this year we just had the opportunity. I wanted to change it up a bit and get a nice flocked tree that I didn't have to mess with. So that's what I did, and I'm so happy that I did. We also decided to keep our old tree, so I'm going to find a space for it probably next year. I recently just did some extreme organizing in this playroom, and if you're interested in that video, then I'll link it down below just so that you can get some extra organizing motivation before Christmas. And this poor teepee from Amazon broke once again, so I'll probably have to glue that back together. I had a mini Christmas tree growing up that my mom got me with pink lights, and I kept it in my room. It was such a good Christmas memory. I loved having it. I loved having it as a nightlight. So this year, now that Sailor, who is my 3-year-old, is old enough, she is going to help decorate her tree, and we're just making some great Christmas memories. I got this mini Christmas tree at the Christmas market that we went to a few weeks ago, but I did see a very similar tree at Marshall's for $14.99. It was flocked and it was about the same size. So if you are interested in getting a small tree for one of your kids' rooms, then I would advise going and checking that out.
No matter what I do, I'm coming home.
The pink lights, I just picked up a mini set from Walmart, as well as the pink Christmas balls. The unicorn topper and the little picks, I believe I got them from Hobby Lobby last year, but when I went this year, I couldn't find anything similar. Now these are mystery princess ornaments, and probably my favorite thing that we found this year. They have Disney ones, they have Marvel ones, they had Harry Potter ones, but these we found at Target. And there is, I think, 4 or 5 mystery princesses in there. So whenever we opened up our mystery bag, we got 1 Ariel and 2 Cinderella.
Perhaps I'm going back, but I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, no. 'Cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear. Ooh.
I'm putting these princess ornaments back on because my daughter had taken them off to play with them.
My heart is, oh, you know it's true, no matter where
And this is what the tree looks like in her room.
been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick.
Now this is one of those flocked trees that do leave quite a bit of a mess, so we're just cleaning up after. Now I'm just going to finish up by taking some laundry and a little bit of the toys upstairs.
Hey, you're good at making me lose my mind, but I always come around, don't I? And I know sometimes I'm bringing you.
I did recently reorganize Sailor's room, and it has made a huge difference in being able to find clothes and put stuff away. So if you're interested on how I did that, then I'll link that video below. And for another Griswold moment right there. This is Savannah's nursery, and I am in the process of reorganizing her room, so that lamp wasn't supposed to be there, and I wasn't ready for it.
Oh, we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messy, baby. It's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. Oh,
was a wreath my sister made me a few years ago, so we just put it on the wreath stand and put it by the front door.
Make me feel like I can do anything I dream of.
Now maybe this isn't normal, but leave me a comment below if you also get your dog festive for the holidays.
All day and make love at night, 'cause we always figure it out.
Now this is a beautiful advent calendar. My mom actually got this for me last year at Dillard's at the after Christmas sale. They do great sales after Christmas, up to 80% off. So if you do any shopping after Christmas, then make sure that you check out the Christmas stuff so that you can get some awesome deals.
Just you and me. Oh, we always get back up again. You and me, baby, you and me.
Now this snow globe was a gift I got a couple years ago, so I'm just going to clean it off and add it to the rest of my decorations.
And you know that I can't get enough of you, no. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, and then we always get back up again.
If you remember in my last video, I said that I ruined the lights connecting two separate sets together. Well, this is the other set, and these are specialty lights, so they don't have fuses. These lights just started randomly blinking, and I don't know how to fix that. So my mom saw my video and went out and got me a new set of lights. So I wasn't going to add lights to my mantle this year. I was just going to let it go. But since she got me some new lights, then I am going to complete my decor by adding those lights to my mantle. So these are not your typical Christmas lights. These are what I have just been calling twinkle lights. They're very, very thin, almost like on a little wire, and they get easily tangled. So I was just untangling them, and I'm going to take the garland down and wrap them around this garland.
And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.
Now I'm going to move on to our front porch, which is pretty bare and dirty. I had some hay from fall, so I'm going to sweep off all the hay that I had and also all of the dirt. So one thing you'll notice that I don't have is a good Christmas doormat, and I'm almost thinking that I might just wait until after Christmas and see if I can get a good one on sale, unless I find one sooner that I like at a good price.
Say I lost my mind, I will.
This little Santa is from Home Depot last year, and he's just battery operated. I have actually not decorated my front porch before, and I had several garland that I just got from hand-me-down or friends, and I was hoping that that garland would work, but when I put it up, it just looks so tiny and small. So I went off to Target and got a new strand of garland and decided to use that. That way it goes almost all the way down and around the door. Also last year, I got probably 18 packs of lights that were all 85% off at Target, and they were the green, white, and red lights. So our outside is going to be full of color, even though our inside is more classic white. Because I got such a great deal after Christmas on all of these lights, this is why we're adding a lot more color outside.
can't wait for the weekend. Waking up next to you. We'll be sharing.
Now I have seen some beautiful, beautiful garland wrapped around houses. So in my opinion, this looks a little bit thin, but I'm just going to make it work this year. This is also another wreath that we have had for a while and haven't used. It was given to us. So I am going to use this around the front door. I'm just taking off all of the extra sticks and pine cones that it already had in it.
Let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Yeah. Haven't seen you in so long. Though we text every day. And still my feelings are so strong. How I miss your face.
Next, I'm going to be sure and fluff everything out.
We'll tumble round in the snow. My heart's going boom boom.
You can kind of see the difference here on the right side where everything is fluffed out, and on the left side it's all flat. So that's why it's important to always fluff out your trees and your wreaths to make them look nice and full.
Let's have a jolly.
So here are more of the red, green, and white lights that I got. Each of these boxes are LED lights, and I got them for about $2.50 each last year. That was the only color that they had at my Target. So instead of going with the white lights, we switched it up, and I just couldn't pass up that deal. So I'm going to finish up wrapping up this wreath. I'll add a bow, and I'll show you what it looks like outside later tonight. Now I'm moving on to decorate Savannah's tree. Savannah is my 17-month-old daughter. This was the tree that I had in my bedroom growing up, so there's a lot of memories tied to this tree. We also went and got some more princesses so that she could have some on her tree as well.
Walked out and said, "Merry Christmas, babe, give me some time. Holidays are coming."
Christmas is all about the memories you make and not the things that you have, but the things that you're grateful for. I go above and beyond on Christmas because it is some of my best memories. Visiting my grandparents in the snow in Ohio, going to church on Christmas Eve, drinking hot chocolate and watching Christmas movies while decorating the tree. These are all things and memories that I love, which is why I enjoy doing this and passing it down to my kids. Let me know in the comments below your favorite Christmas memories because I would love to hear them.
You shouldn't be alone, and if tonight you've got no plans, bring the miracle.
I picked up a few more small ornaments and this fern pick that I'm going to use as picks for the tree from Hobby Lobby, and it was all 50% off. So minus the mystery princesses, it was a total of about $8 to decorate her tree.
The streets might be full, but I'm empty inside. Merry Christmas, baby.
You may see a couple more ornaments in the tree, which those were from Target.
Here to walk with me, which makes it all seem great. So tell me tonight, won't you come home? These are the days you shouldn't be alone. And if tonight you've got no plans, bring the miracle back home around. 'Cause I need it in this part of town. I don't need anything, yes I got everything I should.
Now it is nighttime and you can see the garland around our front door. Like I said, it is a little thin, but I think that this year I'm just gonna go with it. And this is with the wreath that I made. Now this is another wreath. I bought it plain at Walmart. I also got that bow at Walmart, and I wrapped some of the red, green, and white lights that I already had. These are old ornaments that I had, and I am just hot gluing them to the wreath, and we are going to put this wreath outside in front of our house. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Next week's video will be a complete Christmas home tour, so I won't want you to miss that one. Thanks again.